And it's precisely because we are capable of feeling both things at once, sceptical about the modes of EU integration, as we are, but passionate and enthusiastic about Europe, that the whole experience of the last 3.5 years has been so difficult for this country and so divisive. And that is why it is now so urgent for us to move on and to build a new relationship with our friends in the EU on the basis of a new deal, a deal that can heal the rift in British politics, unite the warring instincts in us all. And now is the time for this great House of Commons to come together and bring the country together today. As I believe people at home are hoping and expecting, with a new way forward and a new and better deal, both for Britain and for our friends in the EU. And that is the advantage of the agreement that we have struck with our friends in the last 2 days. Because this deal allows the UK, whole and entire, to leave the EU on October the 31st, in accordance with the referendum, while simultaneously looking forward to a new partnership based on the closest ties of friendship and cooperation. And I pay tribute to our European friends for escaping the prison of existing positions and showing the vision to be flexible by reopening the withdrawal agreement, and thereby addressing the deeply felt concerns of many in this House. And one of my most important jobs is to express those concerns to our European friends. And I shall continue to listen to all honourable members throughout the debate today, to meet with anyone on any side, and to welcome the scrutiny the House will bring to bear if, as I hope, we proceed to consider the withdrawal bill next week. Today, this House has a historic opportunity to show the same breadth of vision as our European neighbours, the same ability, resolve to reach beyond past disagreements by getting Brexit done and moving this country forwards as we all yearn to do. This agreement provides for a real Brexit, taking back control of our borders, laws, money, farming, fisheries and trade, amounting to the greatest single restoration of national sovereignty in parliamentary history. It removes the backstop which would have held us against our will in the customs union and much of the single market. For the first time in almost 5 decades, the UK will be able to strike free trade deals with our friends across the world to benefit the whole country, including Northern Ireland. Article 4 of the protocol states Northern Ireland is part of the customs territory of the United Kingdom. It adds, nothing in this protocol shall prevent Northern Ireland from realising the preferential market access in any free trade deals on the same terms as goods produced in other parts of the United Kingdom. Our negotiations have focused on the uniquely sensitive nature of the border between Northern Ireland and the Republic, and we have respected those sensitivities. Above all, we and our European friends have preserved the letter and the spirit of the Belfast Good Friday Agreement and upheld the long-standing areas of cooperation between the UK and Ireland, including the Common Travel Area. And as I told the House on the 3rd of October, in order to prevent a regulatory border on the island of Ireland, we propose a regulatory zone covering all goods, including agri-food, eliminating any need for associated checks at the border. But, Mr. Speaker, in this agreement we have gone further by also finding a solution to the vexed question of customs, which many in this House have raised. Our agreement ensures, and I quote, unfettered access, market access for goods moving from Northern Ireland to the rest of the United Kingdom's internal market. It ensures that there should be no tariff on goods circulating within the UK customs territory, that is between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, unless they are at risk of entering the EU. It ensures an open border on the island of Ireland, a common objective of everyone in this House. And it ensures for those living and working alongside the border, there will be no visible or practical changes to their lives. They can carry on as before. I believe that this is a good arrangement, reconciling the special circumstances in Northern Ireland with the minimum possible bureaucratic consequences at a few points of arrival in Northern Ireland. And it is precisely to ensure that those arrangements are acceptable to the people of Northern Ireland that we have made consent a fundamental element of this new deal. So no arrangements can be imposed on Northern Ireland if they do not work for Northern Ireland. The people of Northern Ireland will have the right, under this agreement, to express or withhold their consent to these provisions.